Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Denise. I want to discuss with you today the idea of quantum shifting. And we're going to look at this from a perspective that's going to make this seem like something, well, it's going to have you understand what it really is and how accessible and easy it can actually be for you. So before I get into that, I do want to let you know that I am now offering group coaching. Some people have asked for it, and I wanted to present that to you guys. So what I did was I created 2 6-week long courses or classes. We will meet weekly. One is on manifesting prosperity and wealth. The other is on recreating specific persons. We're going to deep dive into all of this. It's a great way to not only build community and have that sense of support and motivation, but also you get to learn from the questions and answers and experiences from the other attendees. So it can be really beneficial if it's your thing. Check out the link in the description below. The seats are limited, and so it probably will fill up quickly. So you want to jump on that now if you're thinking about doing it. All right, got that out of the way. So, quantum shifting. We have held this idea or this concept, maybe some of us yes, some of us no, have held this idea that quantum shifting is this almost like anomaly that is this super rare occurrence that happens if you're really, really lucky, or if you're really, really determined, or if you're so brilliant and you can really understand and make it happen. And we just have overcomplicated the concept drastically, like drastically. Quantum shifting is completely viable and available and possible to literally every being on this manifested planet at all times, in every now moment, constantly and consistently. It is not this thing you have to train yourself to do, or you have to reach so far for, or you have to learn so much to do. It is not this thing that you have to be, so deliberate and persistent and like chosen to let happen for you, or whatever it is you think about it. It's not something you have to be a scientist to have happen or to get there and attain it. You're shifting in each now moment. Excuse me. In each now moment, you are becoming entirely new, entirely different, completely, 100%. You're totally changing in each now moment. However, the reality you're changing into, or the concept that you're changing into because of your belief system, doesn't appear to be very different or much different than the one you were just previously experiencing. So like this is where we want to just really look at like our beliefs and understand that our reality, every single aspect of it, every little minute detail and every expanded thing that we're seeing that seems like it's, whatever, degrees away from us, our extended reality, all of it is based on your belief system. All of it, 100%. And the reality that you shift into in each now moment, which is what this is an experience of consciousness perceiving different perceptions of the all that is in what we are translating or perceiving as a linear experience. But it's not. It's all happening all now, all at once, all possibilities, all. And you have the ability to expand your consciousness into any one of these realities you desire, any frame, any specific snapshot, any specific picture, any specific perception of the all that is equally available to you in each now moment. It's just about you nurturing that belief and accepting that belief and releasing these false beliefs of, shit has to stay the same and it's always going to look like this, and I can change, but I can only change a little bit, and I can only have these little, little minute changes, or it's going to take a long time to change. It's going to take a long time for drastic change. Time isn't actually real. Time is a manifestation that you have created. Time only exists to your conscious awareness of it, which is why time sometimes seems to go really fast and sometimes it seems to go really slow. It's not a fixed thing that always is. It is an illusion that we have created. And your consciousness about time is what determines how fast it passes or how slow it passes. We can get lost in time. Right? Like we can do activities where we've been doing it for hours, but it feels like minutes. Why is that? Because it's an illusion, because it's based on a consciousness. It's based on a state you're occupying. It's not a fixed definitive thing that exists. So it doesn't have to take a long time for you to change because time isn't actually real. And you can change drastically very quickly. And you are changing already totally. You're just bringing a lot of those old beliefs with you in each new now moment. We keep carrying the same beliefs with us from that moment to this one, to this one, to this one, to this one, which serves a great purpose for a lot of many things. But also, if we want to have a more profound experience of expansion or of, quantum shifting and reality surfing or transurfing, whatever you want to call it, if we want to have a greater experience of that, that's also available to us. You just have to nurture the belief that it's possible for you, right? Like release these limiting beliefs that are in the way, adopt a new belief that you can do it and you are doing it already, and it can be as drastic as you prefer, but also recognize that you want it to be comfortable. There was a document released, I'm sure many of you have seen it, by the one of the government entities, the CIA, and they released this document basically about using your mind to jump into a new reality. And I don't remember how they worded it. I read this thing probably 15 years ago, but it was basically advised to use caution because it can be a shock, right? You don't want to end up creating some new thing that you're actually afraid of what you just created because it was such a drastic change, which is, why we probably have this built-in mechanism to bring our beliefs with us and create what appears to be a linear process of growth and, experiencing change. But that being said, you can have drastic change very quickly in an instant. All of manifestation is instantaneous. It's all manifesting instantly. All of it. But if the belief system doesn't support this drastic change, you will manifest instantly the same belief system. You manifest instantly your belief system, basically. So work on the belief system, get down into that and start looking at that and start releasing these other beliefs that it's going to take a long time for them to change, or it's going to take a long time for the money to come in, or it's going to take a long time for me to learn this thing that I want to learn, or it's going to take a long time for whatever it is you're manifesting. It doesn't have to take a long time. It actually exists right now. It's already available for you to step into as consciousness. It's completely there. I don't know how to, because it's not like it's in a tangible place and it's not like it's actually occurring, but it is available. It is part of the all that is. That experience that you're desiring is part of the all that is. And it's there available for you to become consciously aware of and thus experience. So you're always going to experience what you believe. You're always going to experience what you're consciously aware of because you put your consciousness on the things you believe. So that's why you want to practice revision. That's why you want to practice reimagining your future in a different way and imagining yourself as this different version, having this different experience. Because the more you keep imagining that and seeing it in your mind's eye and deciding that's who you are, you're reinforcing that as a belief system. This is who I am. This is who I am. This is who I am. You're taking your attention off of the old belief of who you used to be. You're being the operant power and you're saying, I'm not that anymore. I'm this now. And I'm showing that and decreeing that and commanding that by where I'm putting my consciousness, where I'm putting my awareness, and how I'm imagining my past, and how I'm imagining my future, which again, it's all now. But for the sake of this 3D reality, we have a past and we have a future and we have manifested it to look like such. So that's the thing, is like, don't look at quantum shifting as this outstanding phenomenal occurrence that you're trying to achieve. Look at it as something completely normal that you do all the time, only it doesn't appear to be quantum because your beliefs aren't quantumly shifting. So quantum shift your beliefs, and the reality will follow. The reflection will follow. Put all your effort on that. What am I believing to be true for me? Where are my limitations? What have I been deciding is my truth? And then recognize again that that's not fact. It's just a belief. It's a belief you've been carrying around. It's not a belief you have to keep carrying around. It doesn't have to be hard to replace. It doesn't have to be hard to pick up a new one and drop that old one. Or just dropping that old one will likely bring you to the fruition of the new one because it's right there under it, right? Who you truly are exists fundamentally. These other beliefs are blocking it, they're in the way of it. So, I mean, if you just can release those beliefs, then the others are there. But that might be a practice of consciously putting attention on these new beliefs, right? To make them become normal and feel like they're part of who we are. Keep practicing to think from that new belief system. Keep practicing to visualize and affirm and inner conversate from that belief system. And that's how you get there. But again, you can do it now. It's available now. You can have it now. It can show up now. You can shift now. So work on that belief system. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you during the next one.